I'm about to tell you the secret to finding yourself, experiencing authentic happiness, and finally getting off the roller coaster of gaining and losing weight. And it truly is mind over fatter. Now, I don't mean that we can meditate away those fat cells or wish them away. Of course, we have to take action. But what I do mean is that your beliefs and your thoughts dictate your actions, which dictates your outcomes. And so what happens is that most of us experience some kind of emotion that drives us to take action. We feel bad about ourselves. We're feeling a lack of confidence. We're feeling unhealthy. We're feeling tired all of the time. We're feeling something. So it drives us to take action. When we're feeling something, we take action. But that is operating from an emotional standpoint. That is living life based on your emotions. And when you live life based on emotions, you will sometimes feel different than other times. There are going to be days when you feel good about yourself. There will be days when you feel less tired, when you have more energy, when you feel like a little bit more healthy, when you feel more confident about yourself. And on those days, that's when your motivation starts to drop, because motivation is an emotional response. I feel like doing. That's what motivation is. So when we're relying on motivation to get the job done of action, we can see how motivation will fall and action will stop. You must learn to rely on discipline. Discipline does not come from an emotional place. Discipline means doing something even when you don't want to. It is an entirely different approach to your thought process. But since most of us rely on action from an emotional place, we lose some weight. This is emotional weight loss. So we lose some weight. But as soon as those emotions change, we stop. When you stop, you feel like a failure. Now you're down here in failure land, dealing with all of the things that failure makes us feel and question. Maybe I don't deserve this. Maybe I'm not good enough. I knew that wasn't for me. Why would I even think that I could achieve that? Of course it worked for her. She's got more time. She has less kids. She has more money. There's all these reasons why I know it's not going to work for me. That's failure talking, okay? And when you are stuck in failure, it is very, very difficult to then take action. It takes a long time to take action, but eventually, most of us will feel another emotion that makes us finally take action. But this time, we're taking action all the way down here. So if we have this continuum of change, this is my ladder of change, right? And up here at the top is 100%. Everything that you want, everything is up there. Down here is our 0%, right? And when you take action that first time around, you're halfway up that ladder, man. You're climbing. After you stop, because you didn't master discipline, so you were just making emotional decisions, you experience failure, you feel terrible about yourself, you start second guessing why you're even trying this, because of course it wasn't meant for you. Then you start again. Of course you're gonna start again, because we all have this innate drive to be better and we're gonna try. But when you start again, you're starting down here. And you gotta climb all these rungs again. And every time you climb, you have to handle your beliefs and your thoughts before you get to your actions. So it starts down here at the bottom with your beliefs. And when you fail, it changes what you believe. It changes what you believe about yourself if you let it. So you come into this action of weight loss from a whole different layer of a lack of belief in yourself. And when you don't have those beliefs, it changes the thoughts that you have about yourself, the thoughts that you have about what's possible. And because your thoughts are now different about what's possible for you, your action is going to be different. You won't take as much action. It will be harder to take that action. You won't work as hard or as long before you master those actions. You won't allow yourself to get to the level of discipline. So when you are coming from a place of failure, you have more to overcome. Understand that. But if you keep on climbing through beliefs, through thoughts, through actions, through discipline, we have up here confidence. 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 Confidence comes from your beliefs, from your thoughts, from your actions, from mastering discipline, and from mastering failure. All of those pieces come together to create confidence. So what's the solution here for you? To stop gaining and losing weight, to finally love yourself, know yourself, and experience true happiness and joy. It starts at the bottom with our beliefs. It starts with what you believe is possible for you. It starts with checking yourself. Every time you hear yourself saying, "That's not for me, I knew I couldn't do that." Do you believe that? What do you really believe is possible? You have to believe something is possible for yourself to take the next step, to regulate your thoughts. What you think regulates your action. So we're going to regulate your thought process. Then we're going to change your actions. Your actions can no longer be based on emotional decision making, based on motivation. Your actions must be based on creating discipline. Once you create discipline, you will feel confident. Once you feel confidence, even a little bit, here's the magic. Your beliefs change. Once you feel even the smallest amount of confidence, the smallest amount of accomplishment, I knew that I could and I did, even a little bit. Once you feel that, your beliefs about you will change. They'll change. And you'll never, ever, ever fall so far down and let failure sink you again. Now, of course you'll fail. Of course you'll fail. But you'll have confidence in yourself and you will know how to manage that failure. So there's a lot of different processes to put together here. Your thoughts, your actions, your beliefs, your confidence, your discipline, and how you manage failure. But you put all those pieces together and you will never, ever, ever again gain and lose weight. You will know who you are, you will experience true happiness, and you will lose the weight one time and keep it off for good. So this is what we do in our 6-month Raw Transformation Program. We know that it cannot just be about the meal plan. It cannot just be about the workouts that you do. It has to be mind over fatter. Or, here's your workouts. Here's your meal plan. If you lead with action, emotional weight loss. If you experience emotional weight loss, then you will also experience emotional weight gain. So we need to dig deeper than that and start at the bottom. Start with beliefs.